Hello, traders. Hope you had a great trading day. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is AJ on Day Trader Boom or Bust. I knew when I started this channel that there was going to be a chance that I would have to recap a day like today, but I never thought it would come this soon or be this bad. Today was not only a red day, but it was what a few people would call a halt day. Like the name suggests, it's basically a day where one gets emotionally to the point where all reason and pretty much everything else gets thrown out the window, resulting in some pretty painful and brutal outcomes. Truth be told, the only thing motivating me to record this video is the hope that someone out there might watch it and avoid doing the same destructive thing to themselves. That and the fact that I committed to myself and all of you that are watching that I would be transparent in my trading day. With that said, I should say that if you have experienced a halt day, don't feel bad because many traders out there have experienced the same thing, but that really doesn't make it feel any better. So this video is being posted late because I really needed to take a lot of time in the day to calm down, reflect, and process something that hasn't happened to me for a while now. It goes to show that I still have a long way to go in my trading journey to get to a level that I aspire to be. I think that speaks to the first thing I feel people can learn from my day, and that's to take accountability for for a day like this. I don't blame the markets or anything else for that matter. The one responsible for a horrible day like this is the one that looks back at me when I stare in the mirror. There are definitely difficult trading days in the market, and for each of our difficult trading days in the market for each of our respective trade books, but risk, loss mitigation, and most importantly, trading rules are developed to help us prevent blow up days like this. And clearly, I didn't, I didn't follow that. I'm sure you're all wondering just how bad was my day. Well, I might as well start there. I finished the day negative or 13R in the red. I ended up taking 43 total trades today, and that ultimately resulted in me paying over 8 times what I normally would pay in commissions on a winning day. So I've basically given back nearly all my gains so far in 2021. That picture there screams about a whole lot of rules that I broke today. Regardless of the number of trades I take, my max loss for any given day is 3R. That clearly went out the window because I lost 13R today. I also have a rule to stop at 6 trades for the day if I'm red, to stop trading if I ever have 3 full 1R losses or 5 partial losses or less than 1R loss trades total for the day. I took 43 trades today, so needless to say, that I brought, those rules are completely smashed. And like I just mentioned in one of my last couple of videos, virtually every time I take more than 6 to 8 trades, it ends up being a red day, plus increased commissions. Although I wasn't going to drag this video out by trying to show you every trade I did, I had intended to show you a few of them, but when I pulled up DAS, I realized that because I'm recording after midnight Eastern Standard Time, my trades aren't showing up on any of the charts. I'm sure there's probably a way to pull them up, but I don't know how to do that, and it's too late to try and figure that out. Let me try, though, and show you a bit by looking at the charts what I did. My watch list was actually quite a good one. On my primary watch list is AAPL. It was trading on some news, and Fubo and Plug on the daily. I actually think Plug had some news also. Workhorse had gapped up quite a bit. And then FCell, BB, BlackBerry, and DraftKings, all his continuation plays. This, if you take a look at these charts, as we will at a couple of them that I got beat up on today, they had some pretty solid moves. On a side note, if you're watching this for the first time, if you want to catch this watch list, which I post every day by 9:15 a.m., make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's at AJ Tabayan. It's in the description on Twitter. So that was my watch list. Definitely nothing to blame there because those were all pretty solid. Let's see. First trade that I took today was, I think it was here, Fubo. Yeah, so let's look here at the, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even open up my Epic Pen. Let me get that out here. Hopefully that helps me a bit. All right, so sorry, let's zoom in here on this 5-minute chart. So what I did was on this 5-minute candle here, I did, I actually think I was trading off of the 1 minute at the time. So let's, yeah, so I actually caught this, I think at the break. Sorry, here, I'm sorry, I'm looking here at this 5-minute candle chart again, and I caught it here at the break, but I played a bit of a my stop was too close, and it was really kind of going out. You can see these wicks, and ended up stopping me out somewhere around here. And unfortunately, that was unfortunate because, as you can see, it really did. It really did move up after the open. It was a really solid move up. There was definitely some profit to be had there. That wasn't extreme. That wasn't as frustrating to me, but you can see it was definitely choppy here. I ended up the next trade I think I did was on Plug. Yeah, so here on Plug, let me just get rid of this. So you can see this big top wick here on. Oh wow, sorry. So this big top wick here on the 5-minute chart, which may, and it breaking below this level from the pre-market, I went short when it broke this level here, and I actually got a partial, and but then it came back up on this candle, and oh sorry, it came back up here. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but without my trades in front of me, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. So I got in somewhere here. I ended up getting a partial. Then it stopped me out around here. I did try to catch another move down here for the break, I think, of low of day at the time. And, you know, I got stopped out there. And more importantly, what happened here, so this is where really my woes started to begin. I looked elsewhere, and you can see that Plug started to run up. And in this consolidation period over here, I really thought that despite it being above this 200 SMA, I thought that it could sell off from here. I really felt that it was a candidate to be pretty weak today. because I think the news I thought I heard was that it got a bit of a downgrade. I could be wrong in that, but anyways, that's what I recall. I thought I could sell off here. I got really chopped out here. Ended up taking at least three trades here, and that put me solidly red for the day. And I think that was about so I think I'm 5 or 6 trades in for the day, and I was at about 2.5 hour loss, and that should have been the end of my day. Unfortunately, um, I got a little frustrated, and as I said, just kind of got emotional and kept trading. And I also traded BlackBerry. Oops, sorry. I traded BB BlackBerry. I when I looked at this, I got a little frustrated. I was already a little frustrated, but I realized that I missed this great move down here. Um, over here on the 1 minute chart, and I was looking for a continuation, and it. I just I don't know when I look back at it, but it definitely got pretty choppy. Oh, geez. It got really choppy here, as you can see as we zoom out, and it just ended up trading in the range, and I couldn't get any. I just seemed like I was chasing the whole time. I was already kind of seeing red in my in my eyes, and just felt like everything was turning against me. And it wasn't that things were turning against me, is that I was taking horrible trades. I really wish I could show you them. Not that I would try and explain each of them, but to show you just what bad trading is, especially trading something that's in the range, could do to you. The last thing, last one I'll show you is I'll go back to Fubo, and I think I ended up trading this also. So as you can see, Fubo went, you know, went up, moved up for the day, then traded in this range, and I thought that it could potentially kept going higher, and I tried to play it for a reversal. That's the point I'm getting at. Oh, here, sorry, here on this 5 minute chart, I was looking for this. So on this 5 minute chart, you can see this upside down hammer on really high volume, and I thought, okay, and there was a bit of a pullback. I actually quickly missed this, but I thought, okay, this was an indication that this could have a pretty solid reversal. So although I missed this move, when it came back to retest, I thought, okay, maybe I'll catch something here. And, it did throw another upside down hammer right here on not super high volume, but, higher than average volume. And I did catch a bit of a move down here, but I think I got chopped out here a little bit. I got in a little early. So I definitely know I took some losses on that trade. And then I just, I got in my head, as I did for most of the day, that, oh, sorry, keep forgetting, that this really would sell off for the day, but it never did. And as you can see, it even really shot up here. Just more losses. And I'll add the fact that if you watched my last few recaps, I really don't have much of a trade book for this, trading at this time of day here so late in the day. And I literally traded all the way to the close because I was just that in that mindset. So that really kind of sums it up. I think the thing to learn here, like I said, is that these days happen. It never feels great, but hopefully you can learn from it. Uh, you might ask yourself, if you know all this stuff, AJ, then why do you allow this to happen? Well, 90% of trading is psychology, and all I can say is that I clearly have not matured in my trading psychology enough to completely avoid days like today. I promise you, I'm working on it, and honestly, I've really come a long way in managing to make these types of days more and more rare. Fortunately, all I gave back today were gains on the year, which hurts, but I didn't blow up my account. So tomorrow is a new day, and I hope to show you much better trades and results in my next recap. So thanks so much for tuning in and bearing with me through that. If you enjoyed the content, please give the video a like. If you want to support the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any videos, turn on notifications so that you get notified every time I post one. Until the next my next recap, this is AJ on Day Trader Boomer Bust signing out. Cheers.